everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I decided to film a very dramatic night out makeup look. A few ladies had asked me if I could film a out makeup look, so I thought I would incorporate it in this video. I would definitely recommend to wear this look in the evening, and that is because it is obviously very dramatic and it is very heavy, so I wouldn't really wear it in the daytime. You can if you want to, but personally I would wear it in the night time. If this video is too dramatic for you, then I will list in the description box below some of my other videos that I've done which are a bit more natural. I think any makeup looks more natural than this makeup look, but you know. So yes. Anyway, moving on to the tutorial. If you would like to know how to get this very dramatic night out makeup look, then please keep watching. So for primer, I am using the Bare Minerals Prime Time. I'm using my fingers to apply this on my face in a downwards motion. I absolutely love this primer. It is a little bit more expensive, but it is definitely worth it. For foundation, I am using the MAC Studio Tech foundation. I'm not sure what shade this is in, but I will leave it in the description below like always. And I'm just buffing this into my face. This foundation is really light and it is definitely buildable. When I first got it, I used to put loads on at once and I'm like, when is it going to actually cover my face? And then all of a sudden I would have a really thick layer of foundation, so it does not look good. So I have speeded this bit up a bit, but it does take a bit of time to just build the foundation up, and I think it's perfect for this look because it is really light and you are going to be applying more makeup to your face anyway. And then I'm going in with my large, not beauty blender, my large brush from Kiko, and I'm blending in all the foundation on my neck so I don't have any sharp lines. And then for concealer, of course, I am using the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Eye in shade Light. And I am applying this on my face on parts I want highlighted and concealed, and to cover up any like greeny darky tones. I do contour in a minute, and obviously this includes the contour, but I have speeded this part up also because I have done a video just on contour, so I will leave that in the description below. And to highlight my face a little bit more, I am using the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer in its shade Classic Beige. And I'm just popping this on parts of my face where I would actually highlight. And I do highlight at the end, but this just gives you a little bit of a starter. Then to blend in all of the concealer, I am just using my amazing beauty blender. If you haven't got one, I highly recommend. They are absolutely amazing. They leave your face feeling so flawless, and my makeup stays on all day whenever I use this. So if you haven't got one, I definitely recommend. Moving on to contour, I am using the fabulous Laura Mercier contour palette, and I'm using shade 1 here just to apply the contour in the first place. I'm just popping this on parts of my face where I want to be more defined, and I'm popping it on my forehead to shrink it a little bit and things like that. It's just little tricks you learn through makeup. I have done a more in-depth video on contour, and I've used really cheap and affordable products for that, so I will leave that in the description below also. And then to blend in my contour, I'm just using an angled brush, and you want to do it really lightly, and it is a little bit time consuming, so if you do contour, make sure you have a lot of time beforehand just to prepare yourself. Using the same palette, I'm now moving on to shade 2, which is a little bit darker, and I'm just popping that on parts of my face and not a lot of it. and this is just going to make it look more natural and blend in with your contour before and give you more of the natural shadows. Going back with the Maybelline concealer, I am just popping this underneath where I've contoured on my cheekbones, and that is just going to make the contour look more sharp, and it's just going to get rid of any of the residue lines that have fallen down on my face, and it's just going to make it look more sharp. To give my face more of a bronzed glow, I am using the Kiko bronzing powder in colour Cinnamon, and I'm just applying this with a really big fluffy brush. I'm not applying too much because I have done the contour before, but I'm just using this to blend in really well and just to get rid of any of the sharp lines and make it all look really smooth. To set my concealer, I am using the Rimmel Match Perfection Loose Powder in Translucent. I am applying quite a generous amount here, and I am going to leave it on while I do my eyeshadow, and that is because if I have any residue that falls down onto my face, it's so easy to wipe off. Then from this Revolution palette, I am using the shade You're Capable, and I am applying this all over my eyelid, my tear duct, and basically all over my eye. Then I'm going in with my Kiko bronzer that I used to bronze my face before, and I'm just popping this in the crease of my eye. Now going in with my angle blending brush, I'm just blending up all the bronzer that I used in my crease upwards towards my brow bone, and this is just going to get rid of any sharp lines that I've used. Now with the colour Stupid H ... from that palette, the names are really funny, with the same Revolution palette, I'm just using a really thick brush and I'm popping that in my crease, and then I'm using my angled beauty blender? No, my angled blending brush to blend up all of the colour that I used from my crease towards my brow bone. Now using a really dark shade from Makeup Academy, it's the shade 20 Matte, and I'm popping this onto my eyelid. It doesn't have to be neat like I said before, because obviously it is about blending, then applying eyeshadows, vice versa. So don't worry too much if it's not neat at all. You can definitely see that mine isn't neat. In the end, it does look neat because you just need a beauty blender. So that is definitely the key for this look. And I'm just blending up all the eyeshadow towards my crease. And with this colour, I don't want to blend it all the way up because I've already blended the colour, the purpley colour that I used before. And then I'm literally just going back and forth with the same colour until the consistency is right for your preference. I then used my beauty blender just to sharpen up the edges of my eye because some of the eyeshadow fell. You can use tape on the corners of your eyes. That is also a technique that I know. I didn't want to use tape for this look because I wanted more of a blended smoky effect, but it's completely up to you. And then for my waterline, I am using the colour Scary Conversation, which is a beautiful gold shade, and then I'm applying that on the lower lash line as well as my tear duct, and this is just going to brighten up my eyes. And then I'm going back with the Stupid H colour on the like 3/4 of my eyes from outwards, and I'm sort of blending that in with the gold shade. And then I'm also applying the Stupid H shade onto my crease, like I said, just going back and forth with the eyeshadows until it is right for you. I'm then using a pencil eyeliner from Provoke, and it is very dark, and I'm just popping this on my lash line as well as my waterline, and this is just going to hold the look together basically and make it look more sharp and dark. I'm then blending up the eyeliner with an angled brush just to blend in well with the eyeshadow. For mascara, I am using my favourite L'Oreal Telescopic, of course, and I'm popping quite a generous amount on my eyelashes here. I do apply eyelashes, and I will leave them in the description below of what eyelashes I use, but I don't include it in this video. If you do want to see how I apply them, then I can show you if you want. And then I got some on my tear duct, which was really annoying, but you can just use a cotton bud to get rid of it and it's fine. I always apply a lip balm before applying anything to my lips just to hydrate them. Then for lip liner I am using Well by MAC. I absolutely love this colour. I am then using a Kiko lipstick in the shade 400 Sand Beige. And with this lipstick it is very light, so that's why I've used a lip liner also just to blend in with it. And then I go back with a wet face wipe and I basically pat it onto my lips to give my lips more of a matte finish, and then I go back with the lipstick and I sort of just go back and forth until I like the consistency of my lips and how they look. For blusher I am using this Revolution blush palette, the Ultra Professional one, with this amazing purpley shade. This palette is £4 and I cannot tell you how good it is. It's got your highlighters and it's got your blushes, and all the blushes have got a highlight to them, and it's absolutely beautiful. And then on the left side of the palette, the two colours on the left, I mix them together and I use them for the highlight. So I'm placing that above my cheekbones, Cupid's bow and the bridge of my nose. Now with a really big brush from Bare Minerals, I'm just blending in all the makeup on my face to get rid of any sharp lines. Moving on to the hair, I thought I would include this clip in the video just in case you wanted to know how I did my hair. I have obviously fast forwarded this bit, but I just thought I would include it just in case. Not gonna lie, my hair is a little bit greasy here, but for doing this hairstyle I think it is best if your hair is a little bit more greasy because it gives it more texture and it makes it look more smooth. Although I do go back with hairspray, so it doesn't have to be completely greasy. And then I'm just doing a low ponytail here with a part-in. I think the key to this look is to have a really good comb just to get rid of any of your baby hairs, and it just helps your hair like really slick backwards. So that's what I would say. I can't remember where this comb is from, but you could literally go to any hair like salon or store, I was going to say, or any hair shops, and they would definitely sell them in there. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, especially if you are looking for a tutorial on a night out makeup look. Then if it has helped you, please give it a big thumbs up. Also comment down below on other videos that you want me to film for you, because I'm not too sure I'm going to film next Monday, so give me some ideas. If you are new to this channel, then please subscribe, share this video to all your friends and family. I think that's it. So yes, if you have enjoyed this video, like I said, please give it a big thumbs up. And yes, I forgot what I was going to say. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.